Hello, people, and welcome to watch yet another Carcassonne Champions League season 2026, 2026 qualifiers, which are, of course, like kind of the pre-season to the actual season. To the actual league itself, and the qualifiers will be running all the way until the end of the 2025. And the amount of players coming into the main stage from the qualifiers, I believe, is like 20, 22, 24, something like that, like somewhere in the ballpark of 20 people, if I am not mistaken. Welcome, Juan Alvarez. Glad to see you here. Now we are going to be having a double match today. We are going to be firstly taking a look at a very much a, uh, more important um, match for me, because it's gonna be between Fanatical Lime, so Chris Tucker from the United Kingdom versus Jonne Vornanen from Finland himself. And honestly, I suspect that Jonne is gonna be I don't want to say like disadvantage is not the right word, but like he's gonna be a bit of an underdog in this one, simply based on the rating itself, with Jonne being just slightly above the expert level, so 500 plus, whereas Chris is at 650 something, I believe, and of course has a lot more experience in his back pocket from over the years, as Jonne has actually picked up Carcassonne like in a competitive way, I believe, not really longer than like half a year ago. So this year is, I believe, very much the first competitive year for Noppasakki indeed, but he's making a decent progress. So we like if you go into his like match history, or like elo rating history, then you can see that he has been before picking up the competitive side, he's been like at somewhere of 300 rated ish, but then he has had a pretty, I would say, a somewhat, a rockety progress going on. And he was also part of the of the national team in the VTCOC and ETCOC. I believe I'm very um, I am very um, ashamed if I do remember incorrectly, but I do believe he was in both of those. And the second match is going to be between Guilherme Neves and Kurienius Kestutis. So from between Portugal and Lithuania today. That's going to be taking place at an hour from now. So if we are, in the most optimistic fashion, we might be able to cover every single bit from both matches. But of course, the primary target for us is going to be the first one with the Fanatical and Noppasakki playing. Now, this is the round one of the qualifiers. So we can see here in Group E of the Q1, we have the current match, and the winner of this match is going to be playing against Sunny Chen, who definitely, like Sunny, I I really don't believe that Sonny is his first name. I think I have seen his real name, his real first name somewhere, but I have forgotten about it. But let's call him Sonny Chen for now. And then the loser of this game is of this match is gonna be battling against 5 Murph. So one of the Australian expert. I believe Murph is easily an expert. I think he might even be 600 rated plus. But let's take it one match at a time. And we should be starting in, well, very soon-ish. Let me actually do something here. So I'll be putting this one into a Finnish group. Okay, let's do that. And of course, let's remind you all that this is a best of 3, as all the matches are in the qualifiers, all the way until the finals. And this is a double elimination bracket, as you saw just a moment ago. So the winner of the winners bracket over here is going to go to the main stage, as well as the winner of the losers bracket. So in the consolidated finals, whoever wins that is going to get to the main stage as well. Hello Vika, welcome aboard. Can we actually find the players? A bigger question is, why can we not find the players? Why is this is weird. Can we find them in here? I certainly hope we are not gonna be missing too much of the action, but it does seem like BGA is not really compliant with us at the moment. Though it looks like the players still have not started yet even, so I wonder what's going on. Yeah, this a lot of errors. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The thing is down. Fantastic. Fantastic. And it's even not even about the network this time around. It seems like it's really about BGA. I recognize that water bottle. Yeah, I believe it is nationally recognized by every Finnish person who has taken the um, mandatory military service. Very nice kenttäpullo. Hello, Lauri. Too many Carcassonne matches. I don't know. I mean, maybe the site is too successful. Maybe so. Too much traffic going on. Okay, and Jonne is now not online anymore. Looks like he is also lying somewhere in the gutter, trying to gather his thoughts and pray for the for the site to work. Okay. Okay, well, Fanatical is now finally online, so there is a tournament created, and the start date was 6 minutes ago, which the tournament has ended. Uh, that's weird. Maybe neither way. No, no. Like they have certainly registered for it. I guess we'll have to wait for another tournament to be created. No, maybe 6 million people trying to log in to watch Noppasakki. Yeah, maybe. I don't think my reach is quite that far, but we can always hope. Maybe we have 6 million I pairs watching from the homes of some one particular player. Um, huh. The forever mysteries of what the heck is going on. Okay, I mean, this isn't just, yeah, this isn't even live anymore. This is just useless at this point. Wait, is uh, is Fanatical even able to make those tournaments? Okay, well, Fanatical is a premium player, so he should be able to make the tournament. And he just created a new one. So now we should be definitely starting very soon, in 2 minutes. Fortunately, there was no need to involve the tournament, you know, organizers to create another tournament, because that would mean yet more delays to the actual starting time. Oh, the match just didn't start. Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, thank you for the update, Jonne. Yeah, probably due to the server issues. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope that the 2 minute, you know, fixed time, so to say, is going to be um, enough for the second tournament to take place. In the meanwhile, let's actually quickly already take a look at the incoming matches list of, well, their ratings rather, of well, Glovir at 623 and Kurienius at just a bit shy from 500-ish. I would not actually say when has he played the last time, like actually Carcassonne. Actually, not that recently. 2 weeks ago, has seemingly had a bit of a break and going for even some three-player games. Well, okay. Everyone to their styles. I certainly do do say that Guilherme is gonna be having the upper hand on that match from the get-go, given his success on other competitions, like he is the 2024 um, MSO, well, like live MSO champion, and I believe also the bronze medalist from the 2024 Portuguese nationals. Is that a Chrome extension you are drawing on the screen? No, it is not. It is a separate software called Epic Pen, which I have then connected to the OBS. Very handy. Been in use ever since I started doing YouTube on, well, in terms of videos and slash streams. Okay, let's go. So now what do we have? We have Chris as the starting player. We have an open city for Chris. We have Fanatical now. Well, we have Chris attacking, trying to go for the well, I would say that the max value, and oh my lord, well, actually, I guess it's not that bad. Like, given that, like the 2-point road meeple of Jonne was like kind of in a precarious spot, but just the threat of Chris getting a Dorito and a triple city, like it is certainly a threat that you kind of have to deal with. Although the traditional way of just unifying like the one-on-one meeple action is not really the best option either, because then what happens is Chris just goes over here with the city cap and unifies to the unifies with the Dorito in any case. But I mean, I guess the best option out of like trying to like immediately take away like the biggest threat was gonna go was to go over here with the road pointing upwards and just directing this guy away from the action. But yeah, this is certainly gonna be, well, should be an easy second meeple going in from Jonne, but he neglects the meeple. And this isn't even just because like a quad city has been discarded. No, it has not been discarded. It still exists, man. The quad city still exists. This is basically a game-winning tile, like already for yellow here. Well, maybe not game-winning, but like it's such a substantial threat that like just go here with the meeple and at least have a winning mini battle. Like you'd have no, like absolutely no reason at all to leave a 50-50 tremendous shot for your opponent at, at such an early stage of the game, especially when you don't have like like a real shortage of meeples. Like you can recover this one, this city, even although it's a bit tough, but this road, this city, like you can recover so much stuff. And there is the quad city, and yeah, this is just super optimistic, like way too optimistic from Jonne of just relying on those 50-50 shots that I just hope that I'm gonna draw the CCC. Like no, we are not at that stage of the game. Like we are at that stage when you are like tremendously down in points, and you have to just get some compensation, and you try to get compensation in the form of blocking your opponent's meatballs to like 50-50s and try to then draw those 50-50s. But we are not at that part of the game. Like this is not the way to go. What's the point of red to place Dorito to join at yellow's 2-point city? here, yeah, this early on, just because it was because there was like not like no real good spot for Red to start a new city, and this was the well the biggest threat on the board, even though it was still like obviously like very small. Destroy a city cap with a crossroad. Yeah, yeah, I certainly see that you guys are catching up with the CCC, and no mercy is being given in the chat either to Jonne's decisions. It's so over now that yellow drew the quad. I mean, it's not yet over. It's only going to be horrific if the city actually completes. Like, but the CCC in itself, like, it's really bad. It's really bad. Okay, but the real issues become real issues only if the city actually is finished. As long as it stays as a ruin, then we can like have a decent game. Like we still have a decent game here, but we would kind of urgently need to do something about this city. Something that we wouldn't have needed to do anyway. Like if we just go over here and just ensure that even if our opponent gets the quad city, then we don't have to care about it. I was not purely it was not purely a 50-50 because of forced placement in some cases. That is also true, but forced placements are not usually what you even try to rely on, especially when the city isn't like that. Well, it wasn't that big in order to like try and super forcefully go for the forced CCC. Like those are the situations that you go for when the city is like actually game breakingly large, and when it is your if not only then one of the absolute top win conditions. At least you want to finish that risky triple city with the road. Yeah, this city, yeah. Yeah, that is true. He did get at least that finished, so some compensation there. But I mean, this city is just a massive issue. Also, um, use like this city also looks blocked as of right now, but there is still one divider remaining. So unless Jonne goes over here with a road tile and really forces this guy to really be blocked, then he might be up for some not so nice um, surprises when let's say if Chris actually draws the divider and gets his meeple back. Well, the divider is actually at the moment it is quite a key tile, because a divider is also was the kind of tile that would allow Jonne to go over here and attack the large city. And attacking spots or attacking platforms is exactly what Jonne is trying to do here. Just goes for the road and leaves the attacking platform, which Fanatical very swiftly takes away. And now we are using city caps to try and make more of those attacking platforms. The 9-point monastery certainly is gonna be a decent compensation. Well, but it's really only compensation if this city is finished. Like if the city is not finished, then it's just points. But certainly these monasteries are really nice for Jonne. And he might even go for the stacking here. I think it would be a decent move. 4 points also. I mean, yeah, 4 points is good, but like it's a monastery. You have good monastery stacking spot. Like, why not go for it? I guess you could go even here, but I don't really like it. Well, actually, Actually, I kind of do. Because then these squares are shared, so neither player doesn't really have the interest or the true interest to put anything in these squares. But yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Now Fanatical is honestly probably gonna go here. I think he should, because there is still one dagger remaining in the deck, so he still has the 50-50 chance of actually finishing this tremendous city, which was basically a gift from his opponent. And even if he doesn't finish it, then it's still going to be worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points as a ruin for one extra meeple, which is a really good investment of an extra meeple. 17 points city now, and now 19. Evil hamster time. I suppose you meant this, maybe? As the evil hamster, as a 9-point monastery spot. Because no other hamster spots exist. We could go just over here, I guess. Though I don't really like it that much. I really would prefer just a road here instead of giving 2 points. This one is... Mm, I think it's uh, it has like a clear plan, right? Jonne wants to get a straight road and then a curve, but then this could still go like kind of south. I think it would have been just bit better if he just goes for the safer route, goes over here, indirectly finishes his road with a curve, then another curve, and then just keeps on building this monastery later. Imagine a 19-point blocked monastery. Yeah, essentially it is exactly what this ruin is, except that that Fanatical has used a lot of turns on it, like at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turns to develop this ruin or a city. I mean, it's still a city for now, and it's going to remain as a city as long as it is possible to be completed. Jonne restricting the city of Fanatical into, well, actually just the other, well, actually again to another divider. So now both of these squares are needing the same tiles, well, preferably the same tiles for Fanatical. I don't really see Fanatical like finishing this city with anything else but a divider, because it's gonna be requiring a bit too much effort to go with like a Dorito and a city cap combos, especially given that there's a city cap available here. He has a city cap over here, and so he just has too much stuff he needs city caps for, and Jonne draws the one and only remaining dagger in the deck, which is certainly going to be a sigh of relief, which I can hear it, though it's still not deleting the fact that this is 19 points, 19 extra points for one extra meeple. But I think Jonne has the points covered elsewhere on the board, so he currently has plus 11 on the scoreboard. His scoring features, he has an extra monastery, and these monasteries are actually scoring 10 extra points compared to this one. So plus 21, plus 2, plus 6, plus 7, plus 6, plus 2. So Jonne is at -3 at the moment, which he will be able to nicely get. Well, actually, he can go here or here. If he goes here, I might actually even prefer a farmer. Do I? Well, maybe not actually, because there are still 2 extenders. But I think Farmer is alright. It's alright, but the extenders might become a problem. Though of course, now we do have a fantastic shot at actually blocking the city with a city plus road tile. And well, there is finally the divider, which Chris was looking for a long while, and he finally got it because Jonne just didn't see the trouble, didn't see the effort at any point of just simply going here with any road tile. Well, basically any tile at all, which would deny this exact divider from going there and giving back a meeple to Fanatical, which was seemingly almost surely going to stay there. Though the one extra meeple might not be such a huge issue for Jonne if he manages to, let's say, grab like one more monastery, expand his field by 3 points, get these 2 meeples back. I mean, just a regular monastery is going to be like a super good tile for Jonne here. With 2 meeples, I think he can easily invest 1 at the moment. He can just maybe grab a 4-point road over here. There are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are still road ends, so I think this would be a really good move. And then he has the 2 regular monasteries, which will go here very nicely. And then he has 2 road ends in the form of those 2 crossroads to get a meeple back. Might have still city caps to get a meeple back from this 1 pointer down here. Only 1 more left side dagger left for Fanatical. There are no daggers going over here, not at all. There's 1 over here, 1 over here, and 1 over here. They are all out of the deck. This is going to be a ruin every time. But Fanatical does find a very good move of going for the compensation farmer and expecting, well, someone to draw a monastery here, and it is going to be Fanatical. 8 points and the equalizing the 6-point field is going to go on the scoreboard of Chris, but he does not have meeples at the moment. And are there anything in the deck that gets him meeples back? Whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, there are a lot of curves, a lot of regular curves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 3 regular curves. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. So, honestly, I mean, the scoreboard looks very good for Jonne, but like 19 points here, another 16 points here. That's already 35, 39, 50, 55 banked points for Fanatical. So he's at 84 actually. Whereas, oh no, wait, are there tiles to go here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, never mind. There is a vanilla to go here, so this is actually a decent move. And he can also unify via this route if he so wants to. And the 9-point field is going to be a nice opportunity. And the meeples have to be used somewhere. But yeah, certainly I do think that this is actually a good option. Takes 3 points and I guess basically takes away a tile from Fanatical to get a meeple back, because now he likely is not gonna go and retrieve his city. But he gets a curve though. Meanwhile, Jonne grabs himself a 6-point field with a curve and gets the final remaining monastery in the deck, which will go... Where does it go actually? 5 points? I guess, right? I guess you could also do here if there are straight roads, which would actually be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfortunately, there are no straight roads, so I think this might be a bit more accurate to go here for the 5-pointer. Dagger for Fanatical. No quick points to be taken, but he will be able to take a 4-point road. Or, what about going over here and dropping a farmer? Then he can connect through the vanilla or through any of the remaining curvy tiles or crossroads. I think that would be actually the best move out there, because I think there are a lot of connection tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a crossroad remaining. I think there's also one regular curve remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there is a curve, and there's the vanilla, and Noppasakki does not get really any kind of useful tile here. Oh no. Well, I mean, I guess he can go here. I think he absolutely should go here. Absolutely should go here, and he should hope for the vanilla himself, so that he denies the connection from this guy, and also denies the connection tiles, because there's like, I think there's a regular curve, a regular crossroad, and then the vanilla. So like he has to go here, because otherwise, with any tile that Fanatical could possibly have in hand, he's going to connect to the field, and it's not gonna be good for Jonne. It's not gonna be good. It's gonna be like game-losing move if he doesn't go here now. Like absolutely. I'm not tripping, right? Like there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's one regular crossroad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no! No, 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 no. That is gonna be a loss. No, right? I mean, surely Fanatical is down, like he's down on the scoreboard, but not down enough. Yeah, the calls were right. A regular curve, a vanilla, and the crossroad. Jonne takes 4 points, but I don't think it's enough. And also, Jonne has lost on time, which isn't actually going to like matter, I guess, because I think he's gonna be losing on points anyways. Or if he does not lose on points, then it's gonna be really painful. Oh, and actually, I don't think he will lose on points. This is 13. The field is equal. Plus minus 17. Plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. Oh, Jonne is like plus 7, but he's losing on time. Oh no. Oh, this is so painful. This is so painful. I think Jonne is going to be winning on points by like 2 or 3, but he's actually losing the game on time. Oh, this is so sad. This is incredibly sad. Ah. Yeah, winning on the board by 4 points, but losing due to time. Oh, that is not what we want to see, my guy. That is not what we want to see. And 15 minutes is something that should definitely actually be enough, especially online. Ah, tragic. Okay, well, but that's only 1-0. This is fortunately best of 3, so the game is the match is very much alive here for both players. But a sad start. How is time loss accounted for on PGA? I mean, time loss it's not like accounted for per se by PGA, but because the players are of course going to be entering the results. I think manually. I think they have to do it manually uh, now in case now due to losses on time. Then I mean it's gonna be just up to the players of entering the correct results, and there's a very little chance that that you would be able to cheat because everyone can go to the game logs and see that you have run out of time. So you can't really enter the wrong results because then you'll be called out. Is time loss just bad reputation? No. Like time loss. Oh, I think I see what you mean there. I mean, for BGA's part, time loss doesn't really mean anything. Um, it doesn't even give you any like negative reputation or anything. Like essentially, how it works for BGA is that um, if you go out of time, it just simply allows your opponent to throw you out of the game. Though I'm not sure if that is even possible in tournaments. But like that's the only thing that you can basically do from like BGA's own part. Like you can just kick the other player out of the game. Okay, let's recover. Let's recover. Let's do better time management and let's not do unnecessary 50-50s like for the very first part of the game. And we'll be fine. We'll be fine. 7 points on the scoreboard for Fanatical being the starting player again. Unfortunately, not that there's anything you can do as of right now to prevent that in the PGA tournaments. Unfortunately, that is not a feature. So you just have to deal with it. It's taking a road is what Jonne does. Takes 2 points and has started the attack on the on the shenanigans here, which could be a bit of a tall order, especially given that 4 triple cities are out. And make that 5. And actually, Fanatical has not that. I was gonna say Fanatical has an excellent chance of causing so much pain for Jonne, of like simply going over here, because all the triple cities with the road are already out. He can potentially even block this whole square here and drop 3 meeples from red because there are no dividers even remaining. 5 triple cities out. Only the quad city and 2 regulars. Yeah, and 2 cows remaining. It's not really great chances for Jonne to actually finish this city altogether, especially given that he is kind of like forced to do some pre-self restriction because he has to get out with his 1 point meeple there so that it does not get trapped into this city. Different game, same ruin. Maybe. Though it's not at that part of the game. Like some chess websites switch between white and black in the case of a rematch. I'd imagine it's not that difficult to code. Yeah, it does. It happens on BGA 2, but only with custom tables. In tournaments, for some reason there is no feature that the starting player uh, gets like switched gets switched around. I don't know why. I think it's stupid, but that is how we that is how we are rolling at the moment. And whoa, brother, fanatical doing not so fantastic stuff. I think. I mean, goes for like yeah I mean I get that you want to use a Dorito to your own city, but like this city is one tile away from getting completed, and there are so many city uh, like city caps with a road remaining that it's just never worth it to risk this thing getting completed. Like just go here and attack, and you can finish this city later. Like because there are still other Doritos remaining, or you can just even use city caps here. Like this is just not the way to go. Even though he does get the his Dorito, um, although which he could have actually used even over here to fully block, which I might have even prefer. Well, yeah, actually not. I think this like now this is fine, but this first Dorito, don't like it at all. Just because this city was having an immediate chance of completion, and this city was not. It still needed 2 tiles. Jonne does not bother going for the indirect defense, and he's gonna get blocked, but at least it's gonna be costing a valuable monastery for Chris. Although I don't think he really cares, because he has the magnificent threat with 3 daggers still remaining in the deck, and of either grabbing this 4-point road or just laying down on a 9-point field. I think the position of Fanatical is just fabulous here at the moment. It's fair in the long run at least. That is true, yeah. That is what we base the fairness of using the PGA tournaments on. Red should have used the curve to restrict Yellow City instead of starting a loop road. In here? Or where at? Red should have used the curve to restrict Yellow City. I mean, he did use one curve, but I think you meant something like this, maybe? Fanatical making a bit of an inaccuracy. It's not a mistake, but it's just an inaccuracy. It was better to just kind of sack 1 point here, and if you want to take if you like really want to take a road, then just take this road, because it also disrupts the road of red here. Whereas now red can still go here with like just 2 curves and have the use and luxury of getting the road end. Where yellow added the vanilla city cap. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure if he had. I mean, I do trust your word that that Jonne had an opportunity to go here and restrict even this square to a dagger, but which certainly sounds like it was going to be worth doing. And if he did and just started a loop road like here or something, then I certainly would say that it is a mistake. Yes. I should make an hour-long video where streamers are mentioning the starting player issue and then sending it to BGA. I am all down for that. I will officially right here, right now, give you permission to use my clips to clip the streams where how you want it and send them to BGA staff if they help fixing this horrible starting player issues. Curve for Fanatical. Yeah, probably gonna go over here and just to equalize the roads, which he's actually winning by 1 point, by one measly point, but that is not the source of his win condition that he is counting on. He's counting on this giant right here with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24 points plus the 4 city point, plus the 4 road points. So basically 28 points once the dagger hits Chris's hand. 10 points ahead on the scoreboard is what Jonne is doing right now, and he's taking another road which I definitely do not like. Like absolutely do not like, because there is only 2 crossroads remaining and there are no triple cities with a road. And the other road ends are just road monasteries. No, this is a horrible road, man. It's really bad. It's really bad. He started the second, the 2-point road instead of semi-blocking it to the dagger. Well, that's a rip then. Me and Uche talked about fixing this on his stream yesterday too. We have some reoccurring themes, it seems. Okay, well, there's the dagger. Unfortunately, not the kind of dagger that Noppasakki wants, but he can go here. He can claim these 3 points to his road, which I'm sure he will gladly do. If he doesn't do that, then I don't know what drugs he has taken. Like, there's absolutely no reason to not go over here with one meeple in hand. Like, yeah, you are gonna be just leaving the city cap up for grabs, but like, so what? If anything, oh come on! I mean, like he's wanting. Is he gonna even meeple it? Oh, he's gonna be meepling it. Not good. Not good. And now the penalty comes immediately. Like I'm saying, just pre-finish the road and wait for and just wait for a crossroad to finish it. And now you need 2 crossroads. Like yeah, and now you're gonna be missing out on a city cap anyway. Like Jonne could have just gone over here, and miss out on the city cap, sure, but now he's gonna be missing out on the city cap anyways because he had to use the crossroad on the crossroad spot. Whereas he could have gone here, take some points, finish the road. I don't know, maybe start a new city, but I actually doubt that. But he could just have finished the city, finish the road, and have an extra meeple in hand. Not that it's gonna really count for all that much, because he's gonna need some absolute dream tiles from the deck in order to win this one, because with 3 meeples to 1 and large fields to be taken, it is a super not glorious situation for the player with the red meeples. The final crossroad is now out of the deck. There is one singular road end remaining in the deck, which is the road monastery, which is not even used to be worth to be used over here, because there are just so many other spots that are which are just juicier. Fanatical takes the 9-point field, has already a 12-point field down, so 21 points on the fields banked for Fanatical. Noppasakki going for just a 2-point move with the straight road, which is fine. And I mean, plus 10, plus 14 on the scoreboard, plus 15, 21 points on the field, so plus 36, 37, and then these are 15. So 22, 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 10 for Jonne at the moment, with equal meeples, with the fields already being conquered. Well, I mean, there is one thing that Jonne can do, and it heavily, and I mean super heavily, relies on the Road Monastery. He can go over here with like any curvy tile, drop a farmer, get the Road Monastery, get the 8 points for that, get this meeple back, and equalize this field right here. So actually, the winning chances of Jonne are not even that bad here. But he needs to get the right tiles to execute the master plan. Jonne has erected a kirkkonummi. I mean, it does seem like it, like 3 monasteries in a very neat formation, but he needs more. He needs the 4th one, and the 4th one is going to be the vital one. Now we should. I mean, but it doesn't really work that well now that we don't have the meeple to score the monastery with. But I think we still have to go for the plan, right? We still go here. We drop a farmer. We connect, get 2 meeples back. Like we just have to do something very radical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, still 2 city caps. Yeah, this city was fine, I think. You can also equalize with the regular crossroad. Yeah, there are no such things remaining. All crossroads are out. I think it's just gonna rely on the road monastery here. But if we go here, if you drop a farmer, it's not really as great of a potential to win now because of this meeple right here, because of having 2 platforms to then connect to this guy. But we might have to do that anyways, because we still have 3 tiles, right? So if we go here, we get the Road Monastery, we get this meeple back, get this meeple back. We are forcing Fanatical to unify this guy with whatever tile there is remaining, and then we somehow get another farmer in, and we have then gotten 18 points as total. That sounds like okay. Yellow could join the 2 fields and have the meeple majority. Yeah, but it doesn't matter at this point. Like we have to attack this field, I think, because we were like at minus 10, minus 7, minus 30. I think we are like minus 13 at the moment. So like we need big stuff. Like just completing like this 8-point city, it's just not enough. It's a 5-point move with a farmer, and we only have 3 tiles, man. We only have 3 tiles. We need radical plans. We need big plans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems like 2 straight roads, which is not a good sign. It's not good at all for the chances of Jonne to actually get out with this attack, and not allow this yellow farmer to connect. So let's try to map out all the remaining tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, actually, there's only 1 straight road. Never mind. So 1 straight road. There's 1 road monastery. There are 2 city caps of some sort. Not entirely sure which ones, but let's actually try to find out. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. No vanillas. No dividers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's dagger with the right hand side curve. And then maybe a tube divider. There's 1, there's 2. Yeah, tube divider. So tube divider, straight road, dagger, road monastery, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No triple cities. Curves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One regular curve. That's here. No curves. Ooh. Is there a regular monastery? There's a regular monastery remaining. Oh wait, what am I talking about? We can just go over here with the regular monastery, right? Oh yeah, that's a thing. Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Our winning chances are very much alive. We can just go here, drop a farmer, we get a city cap, we get this people back, we get a monastery, we go here, we go 8 points, we get this people back. Oh no! No 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 no! What are you doing? No, the monastery. I don't. The monastery points are not gonna be enough. I think they are not gonna be enough in any world. Like it's a 9 point move. Like potentially, yeah, sure. But you are down minus 13. We do get this guy, which is nice. Now we go here and we drop a farmer. We drop a farmer every time we drop a farmer, because then we are relying on the monastery, which is a 9 pointer. This is now a 5 pointer, and we are down like minus 8. Wait, actually, this might be a genius move. This might. Yeah. So we go here now. We drop a farmer. That's 5 points. We are down minus 8. Then we get a monastery. We get a 9 point move. We are +1. We still have a meeple, and then we can grab either the final. Oh no, we need both monasteries. We need both monasteries so that Fanatical can't go over here. Okay, well, we go here, we drop a farmer, and we are hoping for both monasteries. It's a tall order, but it's a winning path. It's a winning path. Yellow could join the maybe attack maybe attack the field from the right, road Dorito. No. I don't think any sort of field attack from the right would be the correct thing, because we need to score points on like every move. Fanatical gets a road Dorito, which is not going to be too much for him. I mean, he's going to go here. Monastery. We need a monastery. We get a monastery. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait. Oh, but it does mean that Fanatical gets a city cap if we get a monastery. Fanatical gets a straight road. This is like the absolute dream of Jonne. Like, Fanatical is getting all the worst tiles, every single worst tile that he could ever get. Because now Noppasakki is heavily relying on the monastery, right? Actually, maybe Fanatical can just go over here and drop a farmer. No, oh wait. But the final city cap is this guy. So this would not allow Fanatical to finish the city and drop and get the points on this one. Okay, hold up a second. There's gotta be a win here somewhere. Well, for both players. I'm pretty sure, like in every scenario, Jonne needs to get the monastery to win. Needs to prevent this 9 point move that Fanatical has chances to do. Okay. Plus 12, plus 20, plus 24, plus 27, plus 30, plus 32, plus 35, plus 33, 32, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are plus 2 as red. if we get the monastery, we get to do like a 5 points. We are +7. Oh, the monastery is actually enough. It's actually enough because Fanatical cannot actually do anything really with the dagger. Like or can he? I don't think he can. I don't think he can do enough. If we get the monastery, we just take 5 points, and I think we win. We manage to win. But if we don't we get the city cap, get 7 points +9. Wait, do we actually win in both cases? Do we win in both cases? Because we are going to be +9 after city cap. Fanatical makes this for 9 points. That's equal, and then he's the starting player, and he cannot get any points with the straight road. Guys, this might be actually a win for Red 100% in this scenario right here. I actually think it's a 100% win for Red here. As long as he just goes for the 7-pointer or goes for the 5-pointer. As long as Red gets the monastery and does not go for the 6-point spot, I think he will win. Wait, there's a 6-point field. Where? Where is there a 6-point field? Let me catch up with the chat. Many points, maybe there's what's the time? What's the time for sure? The dream is alive, we are back. You knew this would happen. Fanatical can meeple a 6-point field. Where? Oh yeah. Oh, I can just do this. Yeah. But then it... Oh, yeah, that's true. Or is it true? Is it true now? Because if he meeples this, then the monastery will not be good. There is the city cap. Oh, it's so wonderful. It's such a big move. And no, Jonne, now do not go here. Never go here. Take the field. Take the field and you win. Take the field. Take the field and you win. 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 Take the field. Take the field. Take the field. Take the 6-point field. Please, for the love of God, take the 6-point field. Do not go for the 7-pointer move. I know it. Oh no! He goes for it and he loses the game on the spot. No. No. This was exactly the type of shit. This was exactly the only scenario in which Fanatical wins with the monastery is if Jonne fails to notice the winning path. No. Please. Scoreboard, give me mercy. It's 33. Surely Fanatical is gonna be losing by a draw? Please? Chance? No, it's 2 points. No. No. Oh. Why? Why? The only thing that was possible to allow Fanatical to win was what indeed he found to give a 7-point monastery spot and the 3-point expansion onto the field for 10-point move. And Jonne goes for the 7 points instead of 6 points. Immediate gain and... Oh, no. Loses the game on the spot. It's a 100% win unless you mess up. Again, the age-old wisdom. It is never too late to plunder, and it is also never too late to plunder more. It hurts. It hurts my soul. My body is aching from head to toes to seeing this. We had the win. We had the win in 100% of the cases. If we play the optimal moves for red, there was nothing yellow could do but to rely on the mistakes of his opponent. We were this close. No, this close of winning the second game after it was looking rather bad. We got everything we needed. We got the whole monastery bunch. The monastery, the monastery, the monastery. We got to finish the city with the prime tile, with the only tile of the two city games that allow us to then get a 7-point move and get the threat of making anything we want. Almost. But not plunder. It will be taking days, if not weeks, for me to get over this pain and misery. For my fellow Finn. It's so sad. It's so sad. Jonne was just generous. He certainly was donating a win out of a 100% winning situation. And I literally mean it. In 100% of the cases, we win if we just find the moves. Will Jonne be taken to the back of the sauna? Probably. Probably, yes. It would be in order. I will try to find that correct sauna, and I will try to get some Koivuniemen herra onto him. If the first game wasn't lost on time, there would be a decider right now. Yeah. And actually, this makes it even more sad. Because we actually won the first game on points, but lost on time, and now we just plunder away the second game. It doesn't really get much closer than that, but still being so far away that we can't even feel the wins. Well, what a game. What a match. I will guarantee you, Jonne will hear about this. Well, congratulations to Chris, especially for the fantastic find on the second game of finding the only winning move in any situation. The only winning move of adding 1 point to the ghost monastery that was or was not to come, and giving him a chance at a victory. And it paid off. 2-0, and Chris goes on to the upper semifinals of the Group E against Sunny Chen. And Noppasakki is going to be then battling it out in the lower bracket, in the losers bracket, first against Murph, and if he manages to win against him, then 3 more matches are waiting for him. So his road to qualify to the main stage has just gotten a lot more tougher, with needing to win 4 matches instead of 3 matches in a row, and no mistakes are allowed unless you want to get eliminated. Wow. Let's move on to the next match. Let's try to emotionally recuperate, or I will try to recuperate from this emotionally. And let's open up the game for a Glovir versus Kurienius Kestutis. And I will change the graphics as well, though we will very swiftly do this 2-0 and then we will go back to 0-0 to exert that we have indeed recognized the win of Chris Tucker. And yeah, let's get the graphics in order and then we will dive into the second match of the day. So put this and then where's my Lithuanian flags? Lithuania? Lithuania? Wait. There it is. There it is. I was afraid I didn't actually have Lithuanian flag, but like that's an impossibility. Okay. This is also round one, I believe. Well, we haven't been able to cover all that much of this game, so let's quickly check out if this indeed is the round one. I believe it is, but yes, it is. Round one in Group A, from which the winner goes up against none other than the 2019 world champion Marian Kurkan with the screen name Mars 15, and then the loser is relegated to the losers bracket, battling against Eric Mateus, also a master himself as well. So you really don't have anything to win if you lose, which is a phrase that which does not make any sense. And we certainly see that Mars is scouting ahead of his future opponent. Now I believe we are certainly at 0-0 situation. I don't believe these guys are that fast because it's only been 13 minutes since the beginning of the match. We have 23 points lead for green. We have 29, we have 30, we have 34, we have a nice field with 15 points for green. What do you say? 20, 23, 30, 34, 49, 53, 45, 38, 36, 34, 30, 25, plus 20 lead for green. Oh, plus 17. Plus 17 lead for green. Holy heck. And it's going to be growing. It will certainly be growing by another 5 points as Kurienius is claiming the 5-point road. I am having difficult time imagining him doing anything else, although maybe he is considering doing some blocking over here. That could be an idea. There is still one regular Dorito remaining, and three road Doritos. So yeah, this might be actually a decent move here, limiting this square to one tile, and one tile only because there are no dividers either. Jonne will bounce back from the losers bracket. I certainly hope so. For today's today's performance was like it was promising, but not promising enough. Needs to still figure out the end games and time management, it seems. So we have road triangle going into its rightful spot, and are there vanillas? There must be. Oh my god, and there are. And is Glovir making a comeback here? It's a fantastic city that he just finished. 5 points did indeed go to the scoreboard of Kurienius, and he got his meeple back. But what's he gonna do with 3 meeples? It's gonna be very difficult to use them rightfully. Well, there's a 9-point field. First of all, we take a 9-point field, right? Surely it can never be a bad move. 9 points is 9 points is 9 points. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 extra points was this 2-tile sequence for Guilherme. But given the lead that Kurienius had, I think he's still in the lead by a few points. So how about we take... Oh, I mean, sure. Okay, this is fine, I guess, in theory, because it is gonna be securing the field and not allowing Guilherme to go with an attack onto the 15-point field, which was about to come. But still, in all likelihood, Kurienius is going to be losing these 6 points as a result of him getting connected to this main part of the field. And so now that Glovir has taken the 6-point field, yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult, no? Well, maybe not the extra points that Kurienius was able to get. He's like, well, actually, he is like something like +6, +7, because both players have now taken 6-point fields. Oh, and here because he has 2 meeples, which he is able to actually use both as well, because he was the starting player. And Glovir likely has to use a meeple, not a meeple, but a tile to actually connect these fields for 6 points. Does he actually have any winning path? Are there monasteries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course there is a road monastery remaining. Of course there is. So, how do we bank it? How do we make it? How do we actually bank that monastery to win? I think we have to do something like this and attack the main field. Because if we just go here for 1 point and we go here for 10 with our final meeple and final tile, it's not going to be enough, is it? It won't be enough. Also, this 5-point monastery with the unification of this meeple is like already in itself more than this 10 points. So we are never going here anyway. But 15 points sounds something that we could actually potentially. No, this does not seem winning. Like here, dropping a farmer on specifically on the left-hand side farm here, then getting the road monastery, getting 15 points. And we have to get the road monastery anyways, because it's gonna be way too many points in Green's hand. So we have to bank on the road monastery anyways, in all situations, no? But this is gonna be, this is never working, because we cannot outrun these 2 scoring meeples. We can never outrun these, can we? I do not think we can. So what's gonna happen now is green is gonna just take a 3-point road, I think, or no, actually, no, yeah, just a road, and then whatever he gets, he's gonna get like 2 or 3 more extra points if it is not the road monastery, and I think that will be enough to win by like 1 point, maybe. Is there a chance that green loses by draw? Actually might be. Actually might be. Let's see. +3, -3. Well, this field and monastery wash. So +3, +2, +4 wash. 15. Field 15. Oh, we are +6. Yeah, +6. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, +6 as green. So if we do, yeah, we just go here or here. Yeah, this is good. It's like 3 points and another 3 points somewhere is enough. We are going to be winning by 1 point. Exactly 1 teeny tiny point as green. The only way we would have been able to lose is if we do something stupid, like go here for a farmer. Actually, the farmer also actually would work. And as it stands, a farmer would actually be more accurate here than it was to take this city, because the remaining tiles were a curve and this monastery, and Glovir is never gonna go for the monastery here because yeah, he gets the block, but then it's only a 3-point move versus an 11, and then we just connect and get like 6 plus 2 points for the road. So we basically lost 2 points here for being not accurate. But doesn't matter. Oh! No! Another one! Another one! A win on points and a loss on time! What the heck is going on here? Back-to-back matches, boys! And both in first games! What is this, man? Oh my lord! And this happened from a totally winning position. Likewise in the game of Noppasakki, he had the win and he loses on time. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right here. Jesus Christ, man. Wow. Wow. Well, ain't this action, guys? Ain't this action? Yeah, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, and the time is over. Those crucial extra seconds that Kurienius used to determine that he indeed needs to do nothing but just meeple stuff took him 3 extra seconds too long. And like, guys, just don't go below 10 seconds, man, on your final turns. Just don't do that. It's not worth it. Like, a loss on time is always a loss. So, like, if you are not sure, then just don't lose on time, because there's a chance that you are just outscoring your opponent anyways. Oh my god. Best content ever. Not gonna lie, this is certainly a way more event-packed stream than I dared to anticipate. Goodness gracious! Wow. Well, let's see. Let's see if Kurienius is now going to be able to do to do Jonnes, and he's going to lose the second game by a blunder on the last tile. Cause ain't that ain't that great then? Then that's the the absolute blast from the very recent past, and even more content. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe let's not try to do that. Or like for stream's sake, yes, absolutely. Whoa, geez. Okay, now we're back. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, let's not repeat the mistakes of Jonne and lose on the very final tile due to a blunder. But that is content for the stream. Also, it was quite a decision actually from Kurienius to direct the city to the left as opposed to the right, because then he's not going to be able to drop a farmer in any case. But at least he has gotten out of the situation, so that's good or decent. Now let's see if he's going to be able to inflict some pain onto his opponent with the entire board basically glowing in black, with Glovir's meeples swarming the board. Still at 0 points though. But a continuation, a gift from the Lithuanian is going to be ensuing onto the city of Glovir. And it's going to make things painful, as he might just have to go over here and kind of save his city and the road at the same time, because there's only one left-hand sided dagger remaining in the deck, and he could be restricted into that very tile with the city and the road, which would be devastating given that he is seemingly going for the field game, but he does not, and surely there's going to be a restriction going. There's only one single tile, although I mean, he does need the tile elsewhere too, doesn't he? Does he not? Absolutely does. So could go here, could go here. Either one is fine. Although I think inflicts a bit more pain onto Glovir. But he goes for neither. Oh, goes for neither, and doesn't even meeple the road. What is this, man? That's I have to say this is a very poor move from the Lithuanian. A very poor move. Achieves very little as opposed to just achieves very little as opposed to achieving quite a lot from the multiple chances that he had, or multiple great spots that he had at his disposal. Why don't we, as Glovir, go here and just take the road? And it is exactly what he does. It's a difference between these guys. The other one goes 4 points, the other one makes the points. Monastery for Glovir going now without a meeple, but he has very good chances to recover stuff. A meeple from here with a city cap, a meeple from here with another city cap, with a straight road, like a crossroad and a city cap, I guess. Couple straight roads. Yeah, looking good for Glovir, even though he is still down on the scoreboard, quite plentifully, with 24 points to 4. And, well, we are going to be seeing the restriction to a dagger, which, like, it's like very mind-boggling to me, honestly. Like, if you are prepared to use 2 tiles to restrict your opponent into a dagger, why not do that same thing with 1 tile and 2 meeples? Like, bro, it makes no sense. Goes for the insurance farmer, which is gonna work like really fine actually, because not only can the farmer connect through the dagger in the worst case scenario, but it can also connect from the bottom with a field tile and through then a starting tile or a city crossroad. So that's good. Why don't we now maybe go over here and again? Well, I mean we can go over here or here. This is also actually I like this. I like this. There's only 1 dagger to fit into the square, though it is the other type of dagger, which would not go over here. And it's also going to be threatening this meeple right here with a tile like this, though it would block the monastery as well, so it's not the best tile out there. Though it would be a winning mini battle, I guess. Or no, I was considering we could even go like over here and drop a farmer, but yeah, let's not do that. Let's not be that idiotic, because there's no need for us to take any sort of like risks with 5 meeples when there are like way better opportunities to attack the field. But what we could do, we can go over here and drop a farmer and lay down this 6-point road for us. Or do that. Still restricting the meeples of black. Sure. Though I don't like it that much, because like we are constantly using meeples for not meeples, but we are constantly using tiles for blocking and not for scoring, whereas Glovir is now starting to get his meeples back, and he actually scores. He is now only 4 points down on the scoreboard with actually still a live monastery. Well, not anymore. A live city, a very much alive city, with 3 starting tiles to go here. This monastery is still actually also live, with the same 3 starting tiles to go. And this road, which is still gonna be just waiting for a straight road or a crossroad to score 6 points and get a meeple back. And then all of a sudden, Glovir is actually gonna be ahead on the scoreboard, on the projected points, and not even down too many meeples in hand. Will he go over here to take this city? I don't think he will. I think he wants to leave 2 meeples in his hand, and he wants to go here as soon as possible to fight for this field, because it is getting rather nice. It's now 12 points. It's gonna be 15 points, 18 points, 21 points actually, because this starting tile brings 3 new cities to the field, which means that this farming platform is great. Oh yes, this is fantastic find by Glovir. Although actually even a better find would have been, I think, to go here, because it already gets has 3 points on it, and it connects through exactly the same tile, and it also prevents, yellow from going over here with the farmer as he exactly now does. So that's a problem with still 4 meeples in hand. So now, do you get 1 meeple back? Or do you just go here? You could do either one. I think, given that Glovir doesn't have any meeples in hand, has a blocked meeple, then I think we could just take this back and just simply score for the city. Just place a meeple onto this ruin, which actually looks like it can score a lot. Oh come on, where's the meeple from the ruin? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there are even tiles to connect even onto this part here. Where is the meeple from this ruin? And there's even a divider to go here with like double Doritos. It's such a mistake, honestly, not to meeple this. With 5 meeples. 5 meeples, man. You have no good use for 5 meeples. You have a good use for like 2 maybe. For 5, just take whatever you can, man. Just take what you can. Ah. Yeah. Well, at least you can go here. 5 Guilherme meeples indeed. Okay, sure. I mean, it's a connection spot. Though it was more restricted than over here. So, well, I mean, this spot was fully restrictable with 1 tile, but then you can use this spot right here. I still like this a bit more, but okay, whatever. So, Glovir 4 points down on the scoreboard. Still somehow has this road meeple here, which he has not been able to recover. And now there is the splitter, which I assume is going to be going over here to take 4 points, over here to take 4 points. Yeah, now it's not as big of a deal to go here and try to make a big city, because we can just take quick points, right? But I wouldn't blame black of going over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with still 4 Doritos remaining in the deck, and Glovir still only having 1 meeple in hand. Let's keep that in mind. Glovir still only has 1 meeple, which he will not be all too likely to use on attacks on cities, because he needs to fight for the field. Currently has 1 meeple there, and versus 2, so Glovir needs to fight for the field. Kurienius goes for the 4 points. Could have actually dropped a farmer here, which I honestly would have preferred more, just because it's so likely that this square is gonna get filled. And so even if this guy gets blocked, which is rather unlikely actually, it still scores like 6 points, you know, in most cases, because the empty city cap is there. Yeah. I think it's a mess from Kurienius, unfortunately. But given his situation, well, surely now we go here. We take a 10-point ruin. 10 points, man. 10 with 1 meeple when you have 4 meeples in hand. God damn it. Well, okay, this is fine, I guess, because it's completable. But oh my god, you would love to have an extra meeple on the field right here, wouldn't you? You so would right now. Because now it's backfiring that you didn't drop a farmer, because you can't take these points as like purely with a good conscience, because it's creating just a fantastic field attacking platform, which is gonna get like connected and connected And it might not look as great on the board for Glovir, but I actually kind of like his position. I actually unironically kind of like it. With 2 meeples. +9 for yellow. +10, +15. -1, -5. And then he has the control of the field. Yeah, it's just like always super annoying to have to fight for the field when it has so many open like connection spots. Like, doesn't matter that you have more meeples in hand or that you are even like slightly ahead on the scoreboard, because when it's so open, like anything can happen, and it's so annoying to have to use like scoring tiles for likely attacking the field. For instance, I kind of don't even like this. Like, yeah, it's 3 points, but like you want to like really drop a farmer here, don't you? Like, you are really not gonna be doing all that much like useful stuff with 3 meeples in your hand, are you? I don't think you are. I think he'll be still having tiles like a Dorito here or a city cap here, on which he will not use any meeples on, and so he will be kind of having troubles with using those meeples. Like I'm telling you, like if you go here on the previous move, you still have connection tiles. Seems like kind of a lot of connection tiles to then connect your meeple over here. Then Glovir can't even get a meeple back from this guy, because then it connects everything and it brings even one more additional meeple onto the main field, which is definitely not something that Glovir wants to do. But now it's so super open field with basically equal meeples that it's anybody's game. Whereas with an entire army of meeples that Yellow has had through the entirety of the game, he has not been able to put them into a good use. And now he's really, I think, focusing on features which are not really that essential. Although it's a nice threat, but the game is going to be decided on the field, not on the cities. But a ninja farmer goes, I mean, like, this is the type of stuff that like is going to happen when you have too many meeples. Like, you're going to be just doing this stuff, which might not, which has like a lot lower percentage chance of like being successful. But let's see. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One single curve remaining, or curvy tile. Oh, and I just realized, wait, is the regular curve? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not a regular curve. I think it might be. It's also not a road Dorito. Wait, I think I miscounted. I think there are no curvy tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, there is one curvy tile. What? Still no ruin taken. Instead, going for the field, like from spots, like this. No, man. This is what I mean, man. You are losing with the army of meeples that you could have used earlier. And now you're using them on 0-point spots, which are unlikely to connect. Like, Brother, you have had the entire game to drop farmers all over the board and sack some points for spectacular chances of getting your meeples in. And now you are getting shit like fuck all tiles. Oh my. And I don't think he can even get everything like away from Glovir to prevent all the attacks, all the incoming meeples, and Glovir has the stored points in the monasteries. These 10 points. 10 points, man. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is the third farmer. And Glovir still has a meeple in hand. Oh, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What am I not seeing here? I'm still counting 19 curvy tiles, so there should be like one to go here, but I'm not seeing what it is exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No regular. What? Like, I have to be miscounting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and there it is, 20. No curvy tiles. This guy is dead. It was dead by this tile already. I did say I kinda liked Glovir's position, man. This is scoring 0. The guy is scoring 0. This guy is scoring 0. Like, oh, oh no. Oh no. Well, Glovir still has to connect, so that's for sure. Uh, so is there like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a regular Dorito remaining. And what's the final tile then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not a city tile. Wait, well, not a city tile, not a city tile with double field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! Oh no, there's the 6th monastery. No, it's just gonna be a 50-50, right? Because Glovir now goes here. He's gonna be equal on the field. Then yellow is bachelor is 1 point ahead. 1 point ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Yeah. Oh my god. And yellow is losing this game. He's losing this game because he wasn't able to get any points from these meeples. I think he's losing the game by 1 point. Wait. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 points. Oh no. No. Yeah. Glovir is just, yeah, meeple anything. And you win by this much. Bro, it's uncontrollable maniac dumbass plays. from from the almost very beginning to the end, Kurienius had an actual army of meeples to spare and to throw and to eat and to throw into his neighbor's soup, whatever, and he failed to use any of them in a meaningful way. He focused on getting quick points. He allowed the easy, like, let's say, purification of all fields merging together and allowed the meeple back to Glovir with no actual repercussions, no consequences of getting extra meeples from here to the field, and then just relied on these half-ass attempts on getting to the field with the final tiles, just because he then had like a gazillion meeples in hand, and he didn't have a use for them. Lost a 100% winning game, so it really happened. It kinda did. It kinda did. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it kinda did. Like, I mean, there's like really not a real silver lining here. I mean, I guess actually you could say that there was like a decent chance for Kurienius to still get his meeples onto the field, or just to win the game in general, because in the final three tiles here, it was the straight road, the crossroad, the the straight road, the city crossroad, and this Dorito. Uh, for yellow, in order to win, it's actually enough to draw either the Dorito to connect here, or to simply draw this straight road and oh wait, is it? Never mind. Oh wait, it is. Well, kinda, it is. Like, yellow will be fine drawing the straight road also if he's able to go here. But but then if black doesn't draw this, he draws this or this. Oh yeah, so if yellow draws this one, then he will actually be able to win if Glovir draws the crossroad and cannot actually save this meeple over here. And then yellow will be actually just winning the field. But like, I mean, I hate to scold players like as much as I have been doing today. Um, but I kind of firmly believe that if you just half-ass your games like this in like CCL, like doesn't matter your level, like just like I gotta really point out the drastic mistakes, because I I kind of believe that the best way for everyone to improve is to like actually notice their mistakes and actually getting them pointed out. Like, this was super bad field play from yellow. Like, an army of meeples, man, an army of meeples. Hi Guilherme. An army of meeples for yellow, and he didn't use a single one onto the field before they absolutely had to, because black actually equalized the field. Like, I do not get this, man. The field is like just on this left side. It was like 15 or 18 points. You knew the entire game that this tile was gonna go like right here in the center of the board by either black or by yellow, and it was going to increase the size of the field by like 4 cities, or like whatever was gonna form up like onto this right side. So like you could even bank like two meeples easily here on the right side, or just attack like use this platform here like way earlier. Just drop like one or even two extra farmers onto the field and meeple features which are gonna be scoring nicely for 10 pointers, for 9 pointers, 4 pointers, 5 pointers, whatever. Because you have the meeples to do that. You have the meeples. Like getting quick points is nice and all, but if you simply get the quick points and do not actually secure your best your best win condition, which was the field, because you had the long-term meeple majority and actually just the meeple majority for the entirety of the game, then there is really nothing you can say to me that will not make me think that you just fucked up your game royally by yourself. Like all the chances were given, and yeah, felt good to win these two games. I mean, for sure, for sure. I mean, um, I'm not sure, Glovir, if you watched the um, first match of the stream, but I would highly encourage you to, and then reflect on your own match to that match, and you will see the very similar outcomes and the very similar reasons for those outcomes that took place, and which are gonna be a testament for the end of days for anyone watching, that the number one principle, the number one thing to look out for in games where you can lose on time is don't lose on time, because that's an insta loss every time. It doesn't matter if you are losing on points, it doesn't matter if you're winning on points, it's still a loss. And the other one is secure your win condition. Like, use your meeples. Like, don't just hoard them in your hand. Like, it's nice to have 5 meeples, and it's like liberty of using your meeples, but like focus on your win condition, man. Focus on the win condition. Establish it. Execute it. Deliver it. Destroy your opponent. And if you don't, then tough luck, I guess. Get better. Get good. Played my last move on game one so fast. Yeah, I guess you figured out that the weakness of your opponent was then on the time side. When you can't win on points, then there might be an alternative way to get the stuff going. Okay, congratulations to Glovir. Man, I should probably try and do some sort of an update or an upgrade, shall I say, on the scoreboard system, because seemingly I tend to forget the the updates on that in a rather many streams. So probably some sort of an automation would be in order, or like at least some sort of a method that I would remember or get reminded by, I don't know, by myself, to update the scores after every game. Because if I just keep it at 0, it's kind of useless. Okay, congrats, Guilherme, on getting the first win in the qualifiers. So Group A was it? So Glovir, as reward, you shall be paired up against the 2019 world champion Marian Kurkan, and Kurienius is gonna be paired up against Eric Mateus, against the Brazilian master, who was the Brazilian representee in the in this year's World Championships. So was able to get was able to win the 2025 Brazilian national champion title, and has also won that in 2022 as well. And given the size of the Brazilian community, it's quite a tough field to win on. Matti Karisok and Norberts, as well as Graturaf and Kamares, are actually both matches that will take place today still. The first match, Matikari versus Norberts, will be streamed by Alexei, and the second, Graturaf versus Kamares, I believe will be streamed by Utse, which we can actually check if they have made the stream announcements. Yes, indeed, Utse is still streaming today. Has been going at it basically the entire day. Thanks for that. For the future matches on this channel, then I believe they will be on the weekend at some point. So let's do a quick searchy here. So this is 28th is Friday, which is only going to be 2 matches on that day, and so I believe I won't come on the way of Alexei there. But then on Saturday we have quite a lot. We actually don't have anyone covering Phosphate IMD as of right now, but hopefully I will be able to do that. If not that, then I will certainly be covering something on Saturday. I think likely actually Pavel Bryn Townsend, and then the other, well, something else on Saturday if I can. But then on Sunday I have an entirely free day from everything, so could be seeing as much streaming as I possibly can do. So maybe, I don't know, 2 separate streams, maybe one in the afternoon-ish. Well, let's say on the afternoon-ish, day-ish, whatever the whatever the word for that would be. Ernie Lord Trooper could be interesting. I think it's actually for all the marbles for these players. I think it is the lower bracket. So a win is a must unless you want to get eliminated. And then maybe towards the evening, something like King Mauri versus Preachy, or who knows what we have available. I will be, of course, putting the stream announcements, well, at least on the same day, at least a few hours before. So you might want to stay tuned and keep refreshing this main page from time to time if you want to stay alerted. Congrats on to today's winners, Guilherme Neves and Chris Tucker, and best of luck for Jonne and Kurienius for the lower bracket progress. Let's say it's going to be a tough time there, but such is life and such is this entire league in general. That's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for sticking all the way until the end. And if you did enjoy this type of Carcassonne content and would like to see more of it, then there is an easy way to support the channel by subscribing, by liking the stream, or by leaving a comment if you are watching the stream afterwards, not live. Bye for now.